Okay, it's because they're not perfectly even. That's why. That's okay. They are definitely close enough. Because if these were going to be like dictating the size of the thing and they were all going to be right next to each other, we would need to be a lot more careful with this chopping we're doing. However, we're using a circle board when we make our pieces, so if one of them is this much longer, or hopefully they're not that much longer, but if one of them's this much longer or this much shorter, it's going to be fine once we glue them together. Ooh, that reminds me, because we were wondering, we're going to do an experiment. We've been using this glue for that. We're going to pull out our rubber cement and see if we can rubber cement these together and see if it will give a smoother, more pliable bond that will be more willing to make pretty circles, I guess. Okay. So, and is this probably how you're supposed to... Actually, I was going to say, let's be a good example. Let's not just use our finger to smear it on stuff. Let's get a piece of paper. And this is why there's always so many little funky pieces of paper on my desk. Because I use them. Like, I actually do reuse them for things. This is from God knows what. I'd already chopped off a piece of it to do something else with and made a stencil for whatever. And now we're using it to make a little blotter, so to speak, of rubber cement. And we don't want a ton, but we also don't want to leave this open as we're sitting here, like yapping and waving things about. And so one of the things about rubber cement is if you, like it says on the back, if you want to make a permanent, like a temporary bond, take your rubber cement and then go doot and then leave it. But if you want a permanent bond, marry the surfaces, so to speak, and now wait until they're tacky. And seriously, the glare is just out of control today. I don't know what it is. Maybe that'll be better. And then we're just we're holding them until both surfaces are partially dried, and then we will stick them together, and then it'll be a permanent bond. This is actually thicker than I would usually do. Like, they have more on them. Seriously, that's driving me blizonko. What is with the uber glare? I don't know. But here, I grow weary of holding these. And so we're going to let them sit for a minute. They'll be fine. And we're going to do the same thing with another one. But it really does not take that much. See, that's how much you need for both sides. And then you stick them together, pull them apart, and then we leave those for a minute. There we go. And you can see that these are drying. Like it's getting all glistening. And then we line this up incredibly carefully